Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing stretching workout and we will work on our middle splits, and we will start with these deep squats. Breathe in every time you go down and breathe out every time you go up, and try to squat as deep as you can. Take your right knee with your arms and try to pull it closer to your chest to stretch your leg and to warm up your hip joints, and then move your knee a little bit to the right side and switch legs. Pull it closer to your chest and move your leg a little bit to the left side. Now let's continue with warming up our hip joints, drawing half circles with our leg outward and now inward. And now let's switch our leg. And inward. Then let's warm up our muscles for a little bit and we will do sumo squats. Try to go as deep as you can and try to create a 90 degrees angle in your knee. And a couple more times. Now hold in your sumo squat and put your arms on your knees. This way we are stretching our legs. And we can also rotate our back and stretch it to the left and to the right side. And if you can do more, you can go deeper and put your elbows on your knees. You can even go side to side to kinda warm up your hip joints. So we are done with warming up, and now we can go down to our mat and we will start with the butterfly exercise. Try to put your knees as close to the ground as possible for you. Now let's stretch our sides for a little bit. Let's go to the left side. And to the right side. Then take your ankles or your feet with your arms and try to lean down. You can straighten your arms. If you can help to lower your knees with your elbows or your arms. And now let's move our arms side to side. And we are done with the butterfly exercise, and let's move on. And the next exercise is high lunges. Put your left arm on the ground and try to move your straight left leg as close to the ground as possible. And the next exercise is hamstring stretch. Try to stretch your leg in kinda different directions, in different places. Now we are doing side lunges. If you can, try to move your knee a little bit to the back with your elbow or your arm. And now let's switch legs and we will do the same exercises for the left leg. Let's start with our high lunge. Try to press your leg more to the ground, but don't forget that the leg should be straight. Now put your knee to the ground and straighten the other leg, and we will stretch our hamstrings. Try to keep your back straight as well, and if you can go a little bit to the right side and to the left side, so you can stretch your leg in different directions. And let's move on to the side leg stretch. Again, if you can help to move your knee a little bit further with your elbow or your arm. Then let's move on to the next exercise, and it's called a frog stretch. So put both your knees on the ground and try to move your left knee to the left and your right knee to the right side, but don't force it, just sit there and wait. Your knees will go further and further every time. I will show you this exercise from the side perspective, a 90 degrees angle in your knee, but if it's easier for you to create a little bit less angle, you can do this as well. And then let's try to work on our hips joints, and let's move our hips a little bit forward and then back, and try just to relax and enjoy this exercise. If it's more comfortable for you, you can put some pillows under your knees. And now we are much more closer to our middle split, but we will start with half middle split. So straighten your right leg, and left leg still has a 90 degrees angle in your knee, and try to slide to the right with your right leg. You can go down if it feels comfortable for you. If not, it's totally fine as well. Don't forget to breathe and try to relax during this exercise. Now let's switch legs and stretch the other side. So 90 degrees angle in your right knee, and left leg is straight. And both of your legs are creating the straight line, so don't go too far forward. Now you can let your muscle a little bit of relaxation by doing this side kinda slides with your hips. And now sit on your mat, place your legs as wide as you can, and let's stretch our right side. So try to touch your left leg toes with your right arm. And now let's switch sides. Now using your arms, try to draw this kind of half circles with your upper body and move from one leg to another leg and try to go as low as possible with your chest. This way we are preparing our hips and our hip joints to do a middle split finally. But before that, let's stretch our inner thighs a little bit more. If you can, move your legs wider. And if it's possible, try to lay down on the floor, on the mat, or on the ground as me, and just relax for a little bit. We are finally ready to try our middle split. You can just roll your hips a little bit forward and this way you will have your middle split. But if you are not professional or if you didn't have middle splits before this video, just try to go in your middle split from standing position. It's better if you have a floor where you can slide with your legs. And it's okay if you are still up here or a little bit lower, and just try to go as low as possible, helping yourself with your arms, or you can use some books or blocks if you cannot touch the ground with your arms. You can stay in your middle split as long as you want, as long as you can, but when you are done, don't forget to relax your muscles to give them a little bit of relaxation and rest by doing some child pose or this side to side squat sliders. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching this video and for working out with me. If you like this video, please give it a thumb up and see you in the next one. Bye bye!